it seems very similar when you think about Sam Darnold and Daniel Jones in the same situation that they're in. But I'll be honest, we just had him on the show. As a Giants fan, I'm dying for John Mara to say, Dave Gettleman, you've had your time here. We want you to address the O-line. You haven't been able to do that. Questionable draft selection choices. That is where it is. I'm on the phone with a guy like Louis Riddick. I'm on a guy, director of player personnel for the Washington football team, for the Eagles, understands the division, understands how we need to look at our organization. I think there is time for the Giants to actually make a culture shift. And I think that starts up top.
Well, I think in terms of looking at who should stay, who should remain, that process has probably already started. Probably was already guys like the Murray family and Tisch family and people that run teams, they start the process way early. We just don't know. They've already started looking at general managers and potential head coaching replacements and all those sort of things. Depending on how the season evolves, depends on whether or not those people will be relieved of their duties.
You know, I
can't be booed as an owner.
But evolve to what? I mean, like, look at this start, Key.
Evolve as to if you see promise, because you start a certain way doesn't mean that you won't end a certain way. I've been there before where we lose Vinny Testaverde, and Evan you remind me of how many games we lost in a row. I think we lost like 7 or so games in a row, and then all of a sudden we made a quarterback switch from Rick Meyer to Ray Lucas, and we won like 8 games and almost went to the playoffs. So you kind of got to see it play out, even though in your back pocket you have something there in your hip pocket saying, you know what, if I need to go to it at the end of the year, I know I got Louis Riddick in my hip pocket if I need to, or I have somebody else in my hip pocket if I need to.
Let me tell you the problem with the Giants as I see it as a Giants fan. There's nothing wrong with being conservative, looking toward the past or liking the way things have been, but being reflexively conservative, meaning you're not really putting real detailed thought into it, is a problem. So what do I mean by that? It seems to me that John Mara, that the people who are making decisions on the Giants, when someone can give them the feeling of an old-timey coach, the way they used to do it, they like that. It makes them feel comfortable because that's the way they've always gotten it done.
Coughlin, Parcells.
100%, right? Yeah. So all you got to do is give them that feeling. That's not good enough because it's okay to be conservative, but you have to also pay attention to the details. Wait a minute. Yes, that's their basic philosophy, but are they aware of what's happening in the NFL now? Are they up to date? Can they take that philosophy and transpose it to modern football and still be successful with it? The Gettleman hire did not give me that feeling, and guys, this is season 4.
Yes.
He hasn't fixed the line yet. Season 4. He drafted a running back 2nd overall. In season 4, still hasn't fixed the line. How much more do you got to see?
Well, hey, man. They're not firing him today. He might be gone tomorrow, but not today.
Not today, huh?
It's not going to happen.
By tomorrow, you mean 12:01 a.m.?
They might get him. They might clip him week 14.
Interesting.
They might clip him right around then.
Yeah. Well, get the number 1 pick in the draft at least. That'll be nice. I mean, right?
They got some more picks, though, too, right? They got a bunch
of
stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a bunch of picks.
They got
whoever the new guy is that he loaded the box.
Chicago's pick ain't gonna be is gonna be a good one too.
Yeah.
The Giants. See, and here's the thing: you better have some smart dudes there. If you're picking that high up in the draft, I want 2 Hall of Famers on the team, right? Like, don't miss anymore when you got those picks.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus right now.